gonna show up in
Just
the
two
desert.
gaps above and below Nomi, and then.
What if I was just a shadow on the floor? If I never could protect you anymore. It's too late to wonder, it's too late to fall, it's too late to give up hope at all. The more that I'm with you, the more that I care. You're the fire in my hand. Overthinking all my life till you made me alive. I can feel it coming over.
Hello. Getting started. Let's start up here a little bit. Hello. Been a bit since we played this girl, and it's been a long while since we came to Twilight. So, today's gonna be a mixed bag of things. We have a little bit of Twilight, we have a silver core mission we're gonna be assisting with both as NPC and player side, and then there will be, as far as I'm aware, there should be a Log Horizon social lobby, which, if you read the post in my Discord, yeah, I don't need to say anything more. You'll find out a lot more later. Anyways,
Huh. Well, what do you know?
yeah,
Oh, there she is. Hello.
Hi.
yeah.
We're talking about beach episodes and advanced Nomi cannons. Q, your head inflated slightly.
It's inflated. No, it inflated because of her love for me and this character. Can you blame her? Thank you.
In
Forgot
terms
to
of
fix it.
who reacted, we're still waiting on Zam.
Hello, Ether, Paul, Affinities, Usagi, Zer, Brian. Hello.
Are you trying to point out my horrible deformity?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
What?
Very old character.
That's ultimately the mastermind of this entire arc.
Shut the fuck up.
Huh? Would you care to rephrase? It's a stupid thought I have. Oh lord. So small.
What the fuck?
So teeny weeny.
Have I not? Thought I did. Come on.
Behind it all.
Hey Veer.
All along.
Hey Veer, look.
Give me a second.
It's the mastermind.
Oh my fucking god, not again. God damn it.
Why is her
No,
head so big?
her playlist is updated.
You were pointing out my horrible deformity.
The last
fuck
one
you.
was on.
Anyways, Veer, are you done reading? Or are you?
What is it? The
still-
last one was on the 21st.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna, since you weren't listening, I was gonna explain the advanced Nomi cannon.
God damn it, go for it.
So, similar gist. You are being launched at extremely high speeds, but instead of using an actual cannon, we use Portal 2 logic.
I swear to
Oh,
God.
no.
Ceiling floor portal momentum
No.
until you reach terminal velocity, and then change the trajectory of it.
You know, that's fair,
A
actually.
splat.
I could see it working.
Splat somewhere.
I could see it working.
And the advanced method here is using your sword as a pogo stick.
It has been updated.
That part.
It's already
I'll show
broken,
you.
Almost. Now.
Oh yeah, did you hear about that, Seer? You'll hear about it today if you didn't.
What?
About what happened to
sword.
Nomi's blade.
Oh yeah, no, I read the
And
post.
me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gun.
the fuck?
Alright. I'm doing the cannon thing.
Oh, that's
Use the
why.
portal gun for this.
Why did it? What
Oh,
the
I got
fuck?
gaps. I can just use gaps.
The Twilling can create portals on their own.
Yes, but I came up with the idea.
Okay, it's been putting him in the wrong order. Hold on, let me
I
fix this.
unlocked it.
Hold on.
I gotta fix this. This is
What
gonna
we
be
need to
annoying.
do is to increase the potential, increase the potential velocity. We need to go somewhere with higher gravity, so she starts falling faster.
Oh my
Oh, you
fucking
know.
god, if we do it, like, literally, almost on the surface level of Jupiter,
Why did it
and
do
do it
that?
there?
That's not supposed to do that.
and then open the portal finally on
Alright.
Earth.
Can we not increase the weight of the
Crack the planet in half! God damn it.
Oh,
the
that's
Exterminatus
why.
Yes,
Whatever reason it
I
did
know
that.
exactly what game
Oh,
you're referring
okay.
to.
Still not as extra as that one Final Fantasy anime.
Which one?
The one that throws you into, like, a fucking galaxy. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of, I suppose you could say, galactic level attacks. I even mentioned Sephiroth, who tears apart the entire solar system. Ooh. Big.
big?
Alright. More ice cream!
Where is it? Where did mixtapes go?
Right.
So it is
O'clock.
o'clock. We're going to assume that Zimmy overslept as they've done pretty much every time. I'm gonna take a little nap. Sleeps for 8 hours.
I know a couple people who do that. God
Yes, one of them is yourself.
damn. No, I don't oversleep. Usually.
The character does, but they don't. Usually.
There's been a couple times where I have, but other than that.
I have
Swapping
a
is really slow for me.
Dude.
Does they sort of
There we go, there's hack.
There.
Okay, so for whatever reason, whenever I have to, like, I manually sort the playlist, it screwed up the ordering system. It is now accurate. So I have been adding things to it. It's just, for whatever reason, because it did that, it didn't notify that things were new. Yeah, so I'll show you.
Right. So, as I announced, today is going to be shorter than normal because I have a friend who is going to be having a birthday
So,
gathering here in about an hour and
here
a
you
half.
go. This is the
So
latest
I
one here.
didn't plan for anything more than just.
I don't know
catching
why I did
people
that,
up
but yeah.
on stuff that's actually going on.
It's fixed now.
Um,
Yeah, it's fixed now.
I will be having a private conversation with you as Q, and probably also as you.
Alright.
Beyond that, I don't have pretty much anything else, so it's going to be largely just social. I don't plan on doing any map swaps today. So, That all being said, I am going to get in position and I will pop into the player VC to let you guys know when you can start.
Okay.
Wah, I go poof.
You go poof or no?
Yeah, I go poof now. Wah. Give me a sec, chat. Giving a picture to someone real quick. Just gotta find the damn thing.
You may go cards up when ready.
Yeah. But thank you for pointing that out, Ether. It's fixed now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Anyways, let's get to it.
Well, there's a pleasant surprise.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Okay, and the crowd appears all at once.
Understood, Alex. Hello, Twilight Mother.
Well, if it is, it's my wonderful daughter. How have you been?
Been alright. Busy. Between taking care of things at the refuge and, well, as well as at the village for the Sorvate.
Of course. I'll have a deeper discussion with you on that, actually, once I get everyone appraised to the situation.
Of course.
We had a little bit of a development, last week, so...
Got it. Alright.
Bye.
I
know
also
me.
have a conversation that I need to have with you as well.
I understand.
Oh boy,
The
okay.
excursion went very bad for you. but let's not get too out of whack, shall we?
I exist, but in pain.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
After everything you got put through, yes. No
Yeah.
surprise.
How have you been, Hax? Been a while.
Man, last week sucked.
I was gonna say
I've
back on your
heard.
feet, but you're clearly not quite on your feet.
And the week before that also sucked, but last week also sucked.
Okay, well, the last week I don't know too much
Yes,
about. The
it's
week
been-
prior to that, that's what I do know about, at least from what
Yes,
Cellside said.
it's been a curious assembling of events. You read the communications for prior, but last week specifically, a few folk had a run-in with one of Lerock's creations, or at least we assume as such, and we also discovered that a very particular type of weapon from Lerock's homeworld is something that Hax is very susceptible to.
Oh boy.
As in, you ever see that photo of the guy piecing out and disappearing? Yeah, that's what it will do to me.
What is it?
That's concerning.
It's
To, to put it in
Hard to
simple
describe
terms, it is what I would call it probably a psionic weapon.
Okay.
in a sense. It achieves psychic power through technology, which is always a fun thing to think about.
Yes, effectively. It has the ability to disrupt technology as well as basically the electronic connections that make up the brain. So ultimately, it would be quite effective against anyone that has electrical circuitry for a brain.
I mean, that would be effective against
That
any
being
being
said-
that has that kind of thing.
Yes. The
Hax
actual-
here is effectively the manifestation of mind, so to speak. To put it in simple terms, the type of existence that Herrschers are, they are manifestations of ego, the mind, and such. And
okay.
so things that could harm the mind and the psyche, well, they're very effective against those individuals.
Got it.
And also doesn't help that the exact frequency those blades use also shut off my powers.
Very
Yes.
problematic.
Yes.
Okay.
These weapons, at their fullest extent, can do things like disrupt tech and affect the electrical impulses to do the equivalent of psychic attacks. When used, I suppose you could say more lightly, they can have differing effects. The creature that actually attacked, it used these weapons back in Lerock's homeworld as a means of oppression.
Got it. Okay.
But to put it succinctly, these weapons against hacks were about as effective as soul-damaging weapons would be against us Twillin.
Highly effective. Understood.
That said, we're going to be more than careful moving forward. Now, to actually fully elaborate everything that has gone on, most of Kakariko's village members have been relocated to the Ordonian village in the southern province of the replicant Hyrule. The only ones who have stayed behind is the chieftain, the chieftain that has been overseeing it. He's been mainly patrolling to make sure that there are no more incursions while the
Appreciate you
rebuild
testing
is
that, but,
happening, which we have people doing so. Due to the constraints within the replicant
I forgot I actually had
Hyrule,
that
a
action for a
typical
sec.
method of rebuilding things can't exactly happen.
Gotcha.
Additionally, the pathway up to Death Mountain itself has been sealed off.
No, I know. It was just
due
really funny.
to Kreewar's discretion. During the attack, I've been told about it, but I hadn't fully understood the implication. Kreewar had effectively created a landslide. He's collapsed the entire tunnel from Kakariko to the entrance to Death Mountain, the trail going up. The Sorvati have yet to choose to open that pathway, most likely for good reason, given the fact that there isn't very much in the way of forewarning or defenses down below. Likewise, the damage to the bombsmith shop has been extensive. It is as if the entire place was split open like an egg.
Exploded
It
from the
seems
inside
that
out, from what I saw.
Yes, effectively. Basically, they decided most likely to detonate what second big bomb.
No, I
they
know,
had
Ether. You're fine. It was
in an
just really
attempt
funny.
to prevent things from happening, which, given everything, that might have been why in the world they ended up getting away with her, but also at the same time might also have been why they ended up fleeing, because that probably definitely took a lot out of them. That all said,
Noted.
while we were there visiting a disturbance was picked up, which is where in a world the entity appeared and had, for lack of better term, sort of was climbing along the mountains. We're not entirely sure of where its origin has come from, but what we do know is that within it, after it was defeated, we drew out another one of the emotional orbs that we have of Lirok's emotion.
So we have two
This
of
one
them
is
now.
that of...
Yes, this
Yes.
one thankfully less severe than the previous.
Yes, less severe towards Twillin at least, but it is that of curiosity, kind of like the adventurous nature of a young mind.
Intrigue.
Hence why, yes, since why in the world we believe that effectively it was imbued with this emotion, and eventually, wherever it had been actually positioned to be, it had ventured away from. And it just so happened that we ran into it at the time. That said, given everything that we've noted, we believe that Ganondorf is compelling Lirok to do this in the sense of wanting to achieve the power to be able to save, well, his home.
Mm-hmm.
And given everything that we are seeing, we definitely will need to recover all of the emotional ores, because if we were to restore Lirok's mind before they were put in place, it could solidify that gap permanently, meaning that they would not be able to be re-imbued. So, at the time of freeing his mind, we need to make sure his mind is set right.
It'll be difficult to tell when we have all of them.
Yes, we don't quite know how many there are, but I do believe that there is a limit to what emotions could be considered weak. Now, that isn't to say that we won't possibly be able to gain some form of insight in time. Could be that maybe we can have Lathrok investigate the emotions themselves. Maybe they have some sort of resonance with them and could figure out where others might lie.
Possibly.
That too is also the idea, is that now that we have a couple of them, there might be a good ability for us to track down the others. We have a feeling that these have been placed in various areas as stopgaps, so to speak. Places where Lirok has imbued these emotions within a creature of his creation, acting as its core, so to speak. That's at least what I've gathered.
It seems that way so far. The other possibility is that he has sent them out roaming to make them difficult to find, so it's about 50-50.
This also means that there could be a possibility of these things showing up in other locations outside of the replicate Hyrule. That being said, for if you are ever in other areas and you happen to see something that seems to be related to Lirok's kind, then it might be a good idea to investigate. I don't know how likely it is, but it's better to be safe rather than sorry. Luckily, beyond that, nothing much more ended up happening. That said, given everything, we can't manufacture a new bomb with the materials that is necessary without the bombsmith. Which is where you will be coming in.
Got it.
Given the situation and everything that has transpired up to this point, making sure that you are involved in the recovery of the Sorvati is going to be more than necessary to ensure that the trust within the champion of the Sorvati is reestablished within them. Visitation and keeping up appearances can only go so far.
Indeed.
There are definitely people who value action over words and platitudes. Additionally, in light of all of this, there's something that we've also come to the conclusion that we will most likely need of you.
Oh.
Something I will actually prefer to discuss with you privately here in a moment, so.
Okay.
If you all wouldn't mind talking amongst yourselves for a little bit, I'm actually going to pull Nomi off to the side.
By all
Very
means.
well. In addition to this, we've been trying to build a metaphorical roadmap of places to go next. At this point, 2 particular goals are in mind. The first is finally making our way up the mountain.
The snow region, if
Is
my memory
where-
serves me correctly.
Yes. Back in ancient history, this is where one of the mirror shards would have been.
Hmm.
Whether or not one will actually be, we're not sure. But, nevertheless, it's important enough that Lee Rock created the snowstorm, so working through that is going to be the next trek. Additionally, after speaking with Lafrock for some time, and despite his reluctance, he has agreed to, at some point in the near future, help us make contact with the entity that holds dominion over Protodermis, the metal Lee Rock is made of.
Oh.
Hopefully we can speak to it properly and get it to help us. Given how strong Lee Rock is at this point, we're gonna need that help.
Or at least some level of information or knowledge of how to stop him, at the very least. Not necessarily
Yes.
needing an intervention, but more of if we know how to disrupt, that can do even just enough.
Perhaps it's going to be a mix of what will work against Lee Rock side of things and what will work in tandem with the Replicant Hyrule side of things.
Hmm.
It's going to take both together.
Indeed.
And there's also the thought that the deity probably doesn't want to give up its weaknesses.
No, of course not.
There is that. Lafrock was very... His reluctance came out of the fact that he's worried as a sort of rogue entity himself.
He might
He's
get...
worried that...
That's
he's
understandable.
worried he may be taken or wiped out or something. Because as it turns out, Lafrock took some very great lengths to become his own person.
But I mean, if that is the case and he has established himself as his own entity, that in and of itself should actually garner favor from the deity in and of itself, that another life technically came from something else.
Maybe.
But that all depends on their view of that kind of subject.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How fickle are they?
Yes, and that's something we very much do not know. Lafrock said... Lafrock made the claim that this entity does not like things being taken away from it, but the truth behind that is still unclear.
Perhaps taken away to be used for ill.
Maybe.
But we won't know until it's when one of us actually gets to talk to them.
Based on the very few appearances of this entity in the history of Lee Rock's world, it seemed very I want to say unbothered, but yes and no.
Elusive.
Elusive for certain. He only
More
appeared, I
of
believe,
distant.
twice.
Distant is what I would I
well-
would perhaps describe it as a being that wants to, while they have their own rules and such of how things can be utilized, they don't want to interfere in it.
Maybe. I mean, the deity was, I suppose, neutral enough to allow the many people of Lerock's homeworld to use his material as they saw fit. However, on the two occurrences that anyone made direct contact with the deity, they were hostile.
Mm-hmm.
So a
So
fickle gun can switch up anytime.
maybe.
Now
Concerning.
there is a silver lining. I need to do testing of it in the replicant, but I do have 2 items on me that are made with a metal that is either just slightly below or on par with protodermite. I need to test them in high roll to see if they even possess a fraction of the power. My gauntlet, my knife. Unlike
Maybe.
protodermis, which seems to be sort of in the middle of both creation and destruction because it's prima materia, this is on the creation side of the gauntlet, and that is made on the destruction side.
That's going to be... You're going to possibly get mixed results.
That's what I was thinking. But I need
Well-
to see. That's the problem.
Well, it comes out of the fact that protodermis can be altered into various different forms. Liquid, solid, gaseous, metal, crystal.
Basically anything. Oh.
Sounds like
It gains its supernatural attributes when it's purified, which is what Lerock has been doing.
Basically anything and everything it can essentially become.
More or less. The real trick is actually knowing how to alter its state. Something that Lerock very much knows.
But
Or
Lafrak
hero.
doesn't.
sounds like very chaotic.
It's...
Could be anything, any.
He
But
says
what's-
every time he's tried, it hasn't quite worked.
It
So...
does sound like protodermis, how it works, is an embodiment of chaos. Because it can be always in a flow type deal. Until it is fully casted, as it were.
There's one who utilizes that.
In a
Yeah, I
sense.
can understand that.
In a sense, back in Lerock's homeworld, many believed that what happened to you when exposed to protodermis in its pure form was based on destiny. If you are destined for something great, you would get great power. If you were not, you would be wiped out. The truth of that is hard to say. If I had to be more realistic, I would say it would be up to the whims of the deity. So... Yeah.
But yeah, to cycle back, specifically, I know how and why it fucked me up so much. The specific frequency that is used on those specific weapons, specifically when they were tapped together and that like sonic wave came out, that's what did the damage.
Well, that's basically how it activated the weapon's ability.
But essentially, they work like a relic from where I'm from known as the Scepters of Duat, which they themselves, what they do is they put off a EM field that is attuned to a specific frequency. When it is on this frequency, because all Perisher cores operate off of electromagnetic frequencies, it causes disruption to the powers, to the point of even preventing me from going to imaginary space. Basically, every Hersher has their own pocket space they can dip into if they need to recover.
And to think that there was an entire army who wielded these kind of weapons.
Of course, heaven forbid, the other method would be the Hersher of Conquest, or Lightning, as some people would like to call them. They're capable of manipulating their own electromagnetic field, and thus they're the ultimate counter Hersher.
Then, I got a question.
Huh.
Did Lerock know about your week at all?
No, this is not something I've ever told to anybody, and especially if I've even fought lightning users, like when I sparred Sariel at the Reach a couple of years ago. I never made mention of anything, and when they would hit me with certain electrical attacks, I made absolutely sure they weren't on the right frequency. Thankfully, they aren't.
No.
And
I would not have known anyways.
This was entirely coincidence that these staff's abilities would affect you so specifically.
Yeah.
Sheer chance.
Yeah, it was
The
sheer.
right frequency. Incredible.
Luck of the draw, and then the worst case possible.
Yep.
I almost got taken out by a mook. That's totally my luck.
It would be comedic if it wasn't so terrifying.
It's essentially a grunt enemy just one-tapping me. Yamcha posed. I'm gone.
Yes, these things were... I call it an army because
from
that...
time to time.
I say army because that's a good way to describe their numbers, but what they were more so used was an oppressive police force, is their more specific function.
Subjugation. Got it.
Yes. Given that most of the creatures from Lerock's homeworld were biomechanical beings, being able to influence electro impulses, it can do some terrible things even at low power, which is what I was talking about before.
Yeah. I don't like it. I fucking hate it.
That aside, so the current tasks at hand: travel up the mountain, seek out this deity, and then additionally, there's the matters with Nomi. There's been back and forth discussions on what she needs to do in terms of reaching the end of this, so I assume that's mostly what Lady Q is speaking about.
More than likely, yes. Now the fact that Nomi's blade was cracked, which also probably means that my own is also going to be not effective.
It's a testament to Lerock's current strength, if nothing else.
The Twilight Exordium is forged in the same manner, though Nomi's is on a higher scale than mine, comparatively, given what it's meant for. Though mine is...
I'm also thinking that it may also have to do with Lerock's blade itself, because it was blade against blade clash that caused the cracking. I'm wondering if there was something in it that... The current assumption is that it's a mix of stronger materials from the Replicant Hyrule, as well as some Twilight materials and Protodermis together is what forged that blade into the monstrosity that cracked your sword.
Unfortunately, Twilflin has been beside herself recently, so she's been a little out of sorts trying to figure out what she could have possibly done of making it that powerful. Because, to be honest, the fact that she forged a blade that was powerful enough to crack the blade of that of the Twilight blade, well, it surprised her, to say the least. She might be my sword, but she's not me. So, but once she gets herself more calm and collected, we can have a better understanding of what possibly went down. That all said, I do believe it's your turn to have a conversation.
Oh.
Tons
Possibly
of us. I
have-
might actually have a reason for that. He said
Elaborate.
Lerock's capable of, fully manipulating protodermis.
As far as we can tell, yes.
Yeah, protodermis is a bitch, for lack of a
The
better word.
situation seems to be growing more and more precarious.
That is definitely the case.
So what would you have of me, Mother?
So, given the situation, the movements of the entire Warriors of Twilight and our allies, they're going to be very noticed. That's why I also wanted you alone to most likely partake in this. That said, I don't see it being too big of an issue.
Hopefully.
As it stands, I'm sure that they've observed that more often than not, you are not directly involved with the party. So you not being around the party is going to most likely go beneath most people's notice. That said, in the story, when King Boblin had kidnapped an individual from Kakariko, they had actually just simply been tied to a pole on the back of their hog, and the hero of Twilight ultimately freed them from it by knocking the King Boblin off of his mount into the chasm below. That said, unfortunately, this story isn't playing out that way.
No.
I believe that I know where King Boblin is, and likewise where in the world the captive most likely will be. There are two particular encampments that had Boblin enforcements. There was the one in the Gerudo Valley, and in the story, the other one lies within the courtyard of the Hyrule Castle. This means that we will need you to infiltrate Castle Town, and then further in to the main area. And given everything, and especially being that close to the Demon's Den, covert is going to be more than necessary. Now, if I remember correctly, while we weren't able to have a direct appearance to it, we know more than not that barrier cuts off direct access to the courtyard. But if it does, that means that even the Boblins can't get inside of that barrier, which means they might be holed up within Castletown proper.
They would need a place big enough for at least the king and his mount, which more than likely means they would need to find a location that would be suitable enough to house them alongside the rest of his forces. Last I recall, at least being inside the grounds itself of the city, there's not a whole lot of places that can be. The main one that I can recall off the top of my head would have been down towards the tavern. That one might be more open enough to accommodate. The other location would be perhaps the entertainment tent that was there on the edges of the city. I think those are the only two places off the top of my head that I could think of.
Might be good. Yes. There is one place that sticks out to me, though, beyond anything else. The waterways beneath. The ones that led into the castle proper.
That's true, that's true. Do we know if the barrier back then once extended all the way down under the ground?
Unfortunately, within the ancient story, the barrier manifested after the last time they utilized the waterways.
So it's unknown. Okay.
So, we don't know. However, to my knowledge, and also utilizing recreations made by people who gained the insight into the story, so to speak. Playing video games is strange when it's about your own past. But that said, the areas that were constructed within those recreations were actually fairly large. And if certain rubble had been removed from those areas, they'd actually have plenty of room down there. So it could be that they've repurposed the waterways down there into a more proper area. And the entrance into those particular waterways lied beneath the one who was cursed by the pose.
Ah, yes. I remember reading about that one.
Indeed. So, but ultimately, this is all conjecture. But that will be our first more order of business, is finding a way for you to be able to get in and out of the city unnoticed. As it stands, unlike other teleportation, within Hyrule proper, if there's not a Twilight portal overhead, teleports won't work.
Right.
And there is no Twilight portal near Castletown, meaning that your efforts in there must happen basically there, and if you want to get out, you'll have to find a way out as well.
The thing is, my concern would be, is depending on how guarded and patrolled those places are. Because if so, stealth may not be the way to do this, or I may not have the option to do it. I don't know.
If that's the case, right now we just need scouting.
Okay.
We need to find out what we are up against before we actually make a move. Before we actually decide whether or not we need to go loud or stealth. It could be that once we get there, we need to effectively map out the area and then decide to make a frontal attack. Or it could also be a two-pronged thing. Perhaps when we end up going to assault Hebra and the area up there, we can then have you do something simultaneously. Perhaps compromising positions and such. Because, as it stands, they're going to want to at least reinforce the Hebra Mountains once the Twilight Blaze is... Could I finish my sentence without stuttering? The Twilight Blizzard. Thank you. The common tongue is so stupid.
Why do you think I prefer speaking in Elvish, Mother?
Fair enough. But there's also one other matter I do want to attend to. I already had this conversation with Nomi, and this is ultimately why I wanted this to be a bit more of a private conversation. I don't want this getting to the others, but as someone who views me like a mother, and someone who I view like my own child, I need to at least be honest with you. I'm growing weak.
Why?
We don't... Reasons that are beyond my comprehension right now when it comes down to it. Something is gnawing at my mind. The doubts that I had locked so far away are surfacing once more. And my ability to resist those doubts are becoming increasingly hard. Now, this isn't something to say that we need to expedite our actions to the point of light speed, but there is a time limit at this point. I'm definitely feeling it.
And if it's
That's why in a
time
world I've
and
tasked...
time, then what happens to you? Or do I not ask?
If I was to give a theory, I become my mother, consumed by madness.
And then it would fall to us to uphold the one promise that we owe to you.
But, that all said, I have faith in you. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here. It's thanks to you and the other champions that I even have the ability to maintain my existence. Your faith in me sustains me, and likewise, so do I provide my faith to you.
I know.
Once the tasks that are completed within the Replicant High Rule are complete, we will need to immediately return our gaze to the conquest of the Twilight Realm, freeing it from QD Endless. Once she is finally brought low, I can be restored, and these doubts will not consume me no longer.
Hopefully, at least. The story in and of itself has been twisted so many times. But we won't know until we get there.
You are always the observant one, my dear. That's also my fear.
Though,
In these doubts, these gnawings, other versions of myself are coming forth. I'm starting to not be able to accurately remember which one is the real me. That's why I'm committing as much as I can right now to memory, writing it down, placing it within the fruit of knowledge. That way, the story can be kept secure. So long as it's written down somewhere, remembered, it cannot be changed by the juxtaposed realm.
hopefully, yes.
So far, that seems to be the case. I've not seen any changes to the story that already exists. Anything that has been written in the Fruit of Knowledge has not changed.
Okay.
So, I'm going to at least hold to that theory. That said, this is why I've also tasked Silsai with her group and those who are aiding her in completing a task that would have been something we would have handled in our own due time. But I'm having them handle it in their own time. But one thing is more than certain. When the time comes that we return to the Twilight Realm for conquest, I will need my champions more than ever. It will be the gaining of the knowledge and the journey itself that will be more than necessary to steal your hearts, so that way that the ritual that must be performed against Q the Endless is successful.
Well, I can say this much. So right now, with luck and hope, I should be around for about 2 months. I can say that much at the
I
very least.
appreciate that. I'm just saying that
I know.
when the time comes for us to go there, I will be more than needing you to be around.
And you know that I will always be here with you. And
I know, darling.
don't be afraid to share your concerns, your doubts. Share them with us. Let us help bear that burden with you. Because just as you ground us, we ground you. It's cyclical. So let us help in return. That's why you chose us. So let us help you. The problem I
Guess
believe...
I am being a bit stubborn.
I think the one thing with your mother was that she didn't want to share. She kept it hidden until it was too late. When it was time that she realized she was too far gone. When the others realized it was too late. The fact that you're even telling us now speaks volumes that you are aware that you don't want to fall down that same path as her. So then let us help you. Share it with us. Let the burden fall with all of us. Because we don't want to lose you. Just as much as I know you don't want to lose us. Or yourself.
You all will be forever my strength.
Just as you are for us.
I just hope that when the time comes, you'll be able to be there. The ritual requires specific memories to be obtained in the journey. Without that force of will, the ritual is not going to be as powerful as we need it to be, and we may fail.
When the day comes...
I don't believe that we will, but...
I know.
I just...
When that day comes, Twilight Mother, barring the most extreme of circumstances, know that I will be there to stand in that circle, as is my duty, as is my position as the champion of the storms. And for you, as your daughter, I will be there.
Thank you, Sariel. Your reassurances give me more strength than you might imagine.
Good. And remember to share the burden. Don't hold it to yourself. Even if all those doubts and worries clamor at you to do it, to hold back from telling us all. Tell us, please, I beg you. 'Cause I don't want to see you fall down that path. That's the last thing any of us want.
I know what despair can do to a person.
Yes.
I've met a being who was consumed by it at one point.
We have all known despair. But you want to know what the difference is between those who succumb to it and those who push through? It's because they have people there with them, walking beside them every step of the way.
You're right. While something wicked might be coming, I know more than ever that I have those beside me that will keep me strong in the times ahead. Forever and always.
Yes.
Right. Let's return to the others. Oh, actually, I mentioned it to Nomi, so I might as well mention it to you. Lowell might be coming by again soon. Seems that they sense their sibling getting hurt. And so, well...
Well, good. It'd be nice to see them again. Additionally, I can say this much too. My sister should be coming by soon as well. She's been busy with a few things. But I think you will see your champion of the flames soon enough.
I'll be more than delighted to see her once more. Oh, on that note, should you happen to see your sister, let her know that things might be moving soon. The clouds within the in-between are starting to stabilize. Not by much, but perhaps enough that we might finally start making headway to retake the Reach. Well, the core, if anything.
Well, whenever that day comes. And especially tracking down a certain wayward friend. I still have that crystal with her. So when that day comes, I just might be able to find her.
Indeed.
So long, of course, as if something hasn't taken it or if she hasn't lost it. That is the other big question, because I don't know. Well, to a degree I don't know. I just haven't necessarily focused my mind upon it as of late. All the more to keep it a little bit quiet.
Indeed. But, that said, I don't know when that particular journey might come to fruition. But I am definitely seeing movement within the fate lines towards a positive outcome in that end. And I, more than anything, made a promise to my dear friend Riza that I would see that story to its end, no matter what.
When the day comes to retake the core, call for me.
You can be assured that you, among anyone else who stands to recover what was taken from us so rightfully, will know.
Very well. And come by the Elysion, dear mother. It sounds like I think you need some time too.
You'll probably be stuck in purgatory for a
Yes, that
how
is
long?
Yes, you're just going to be stuck like that until the fourth dimension decides to finally repair itself.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Yep,
no,
here we
why?
go.
Why did
Yep.
you do that?
You did this to yourself.
No.
No.
They did it.
No, they didn't lose. Oh my god, it's working.
It actually worked. How? I've never
They
seen
fix
it
it
work
already?
Well, I mean, it's you know, think of it as their name. You know, they you know, it's rather fitting with their name. You know, if you think about it.
They hacked through it.
Hackerman.
Oh god. Ah, okay. All right, fine. You win. Anyway.
Wild.
Stilling's poise fit, are we?
Right. Well, we've more or less gone over everything we could possibly in the immediate future, and there's not real much point of going into things way off. Unless there was anything you wanted to add as well.
I think the only thing that I would like to put in front of us is the fact that I do have the intention to see this journey to its conclusion in sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Well, I cannot account for all things that might possibly get in the way. Do know that there's a good chance that within the next couple of months, we might be expediting a few of our moves. So. I want to take what time I do know that I have, at least thanks to Sariel's remark. They believe that they will have, give or take, about a couple of months with us. So, I would like to take advantage of our champion's hands as much as possible during that time.
Well,
That said...
considering...
Oh,
Go ahead.
ahead.
Goodness gracious.
Well, what I was going to say is that I do believe our next primary target should be going to the Sacred Grove. Now, whether or not we need to do that as a group, I'm not necessarily sure. I can simply take Nomi there myself. But we need to see if there's something we overlooked there. And if, in fact, my theory might be correct, that hidden within that area could be a blade that my mother left. Because the one thing that I realized would parallel, while we don't have the blade of Evil's Bane, what we do have is the fact that my mother crafted that reality. My mother was a goddess, and such was the same for that of the Master Sword, being the blade of the goddess Hylia. Because of that, I do believe we might still have something that is comparable to it. While it may not be the true blade, it should be more than effective, and it would be more than necessary to be in the hands of our hero, so to speak.
Yes. In addition, I personally have been making sure that we have everything we need to get up the Ebra Mountains.
Indeed. If we happen to be delayed on one of our major moves, what I might suggest is that the next time we gather will be, well, actually, whenever we might be delayed, we go do some resource gathering out and about, so that way we can prepare.
Additionally, after Mr. Kama's suggestion previously, what we could also do is perhaps search around the Replicant Hyrule to see if any other roaming pieces of Lerock are about.
That was kind of the idea of us going out for resources. More
I
often
suppose
than
the
not,
orbs are considered a resource,
when you
yes.
do, well, it's also more often than not that while the Replicant Hyrule is some form of grandiose trial that my mother created for myself, it is also a story. And stories have a tendency to plop things in your lap when you go do something that you weren't intending to do.
That's, well, I'm not sure if I want to acknowledge how correct that is.
Everything is a story at the heart of it all. We are all our own storytellers. And
Very much so.
indeed. But at the end of the day,
Yes, there is.
regardless of the implications, one thing is for certain. We take what we can, and we accept what we will. We needn't think about it more than that at the end of the day. Though I guess that is kind of your purview, is to think.
Well, yes. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to also eliminate possibilities off the table that make me less paranoid. For example, while you were off speaking, it was considered the possibility that, given the design of Lerock's new sword, it's possible the original was added as part of the components. I don't want to think as such, but
I don't want to think about that either.
That was Michaela's theory. Hax's theory, however, was considering the fact that Protodermis was within the fort's stores at the time, and Lerock's capability of manipulating it. What's the chances that during the finalization of the forging process that Lerock manipulated the Protodermis to fuse properly with the blade?
creating effectively a perfect alloy.
considering the damage to Twilight Edge, that's all. That's a terrifying but
actually-
plausible.
No, yes, you're right.
It would make sense.
I hate how possible that could be.
Yes, it's...
We know that he was in proximity, and he was very firmly grasping Twilflin when we had arrived. Well, you had arrived, but...
Yes, when the reactionary group arrived.
Lerock is taking the place of Zant in the Twilight Princess story.
A lot of worries,
And if that
some
is
of which we can't...
So
deal with
he's
a
currently on the bad side right now.
I might be able to get an inkling, but that would require me to visit the forge and make use of my eyes.
Not sure how good that might be, considering, but I do know that you have the ability to at least withstand it, given some of the stuff that you've glanced at.
Considering it's not my inexperienced sister, nor idiotic brother. Yes.
I guess that is fair. I never really considered the fact that when they use the Eyes of Revelation, they're borrowing your power. Right. In that case, perhaps at another point we can do so. As it stands right now, I do believe I want to spend some relaxing time with my children while they, before we get to doing things, so...
No,
Yes,
of
well,
course.
I don't think any of us are going anywhere for the moment, so... Enjoy yourselves.
Yes, the great Lord Appy has decided to sleep.
Oh boy.
I wasn't going to say it directly, but alright.
No, Koto,
Hmm.
you want to come with us?
Sure. Why not? Of course, of course. Oh, you opened a portal. Heck yeah. Let's go.
See you all soon.
Take care.
The amusing thing is just like if anyone was paying attention, it's like, oh yeah, she just disappeared the portal. Why is she running away down the path below?
She's running away.
Oh wait a minute. The fact that the API went down too when we were having a mission is also annoying.
Yep.
The API died, like, at some point during the session. I'm just like, oh no!
Yeah,
Oh,
it was about an hour ago from what it looks like.
Oh man.
Womp womp.
I mean, it looks like the API is still receiving requests. It's spiking. I'm looking at the...
I think they're slowly working at it.
It looks like it's coming back.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I'm sure it'll be back up soon.
Hopefully. I gotta go I gotta go and see what's going on here.
Is the birthday you were going to in VR chat?
Huh?
Oh, son of a bitch, yeah.
Yeah, we have a birthday to go to.
No! Oh no!
Yeah, if the API is down, Cypher might not be able to get on for their birthday.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm a fucking moron. I autopiloted and tried to turn into an avatar. God damn it. I'm a fool.
Well, you'll be taking a minute.
I'm a fucking moron.
I mean, if Greg did it, you should be fine.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, it'll take a minute. It's receiving, but not fast.
But
They shall jump.
Into the void they go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
How cool. What are you doing today, honey?
I'm good.
It's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Apex.
What?
Can't wait for the reveal later that the fucking Phantom Ganon is inside Mr.
So,
Man's later because of a Death Blade.
Beach episode 2.
Oh yeah.
It's funny because I technically have that already, but it's like, yeah, if we want to actually just like slap on the same prefab that we use for the ones that have already been using the same one. I love that one.
In them?
Yeah, no, I would just
Oh, yeah.
use that one because I love that
I'd be
one
down
so
for that.
much. I love that one.
It's a really good one, yeah.
Mhm.
I need to find one for Asami because it won't fit her base. I had to go and find one.
Let me go and see what's going on in here real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Holes. It's like they're not doing anything. Just let them have their con.
So what's the plan?
See, that's not what the internet
Waiting.
does. The internet doesn't let people do whatever they want. The internet
12 more minutes.
attacks people that they don't agree with.
So from what I'm seeing, at the very least, it looks like it is getting like processing requests. We had some people actually in the lobby was switching stuff. So I would say it is at least it's someone they are going through. It might take a little bit.
Yeah, so I was one of the people that is in. Right now, you cannot select worlds. Your avatar swapping takes about 3 to 4 minutes, and sometimes you cannot select a new avatar.
I literally just had someone swap into it and it took less than 5 seconds.
I can check right now.
But that could have been like a request got through, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Again,
that's what it is.
brute
It's like
forcing.
it's hit or missing right now. Everything is very. Some people are getting in, but it's highly unstable right now.
If you can find, I think there's another like open mouth toggle, right? Like the other
Okay, keep me apprised then.
Yeah, come. Yeah. I think. Let me see. I guess it's this. Oh, there we go. That's like, what's that? It's actually just 180 degrees. Actual 180 degrees. I love it. Crazy.
They're oh. There we go. Looks like they're gonna be waiting at least another like 15 minutes, and then they're either going to do it or they're not.
That's fair.
Fucking ridiculous timing that this shit would happen.
Yup.
Surprise, API down. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Vera, check your DMs.
I hate you. It got me for a second, and then I realized this is a GIF.
I hate it so much.
It's honestly one of my favorite fucking gifs, and I just remembered that I had it.
Fair.
And it fully fits the current situation.
How dare you?
Ow, stop hitting me.
Oops.
Yeah, Rev kept their Halloween transformation.
Which one was that?
This.
Yeah.
Oh! That did not occur to me.
Congratulations.
You're still waiting to change your avatar.
your voice message?
No, right.
That it is.
There
Meh.
we go.
Cool.
No.
Why? No, why? Why when you say yeah, no? Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the API doesn't soon vibe with them in a VC.
Yeah. We can do that. We can hang out in the Wolves Den.
Yeah, Pixel.
Straight 180 degrees.
When Tanvis is singing like death metal. Oh my lord.
Comfy.
Hi, honey.
So what are we looking at next week? Are we doing Nomi things? Are we doing mountain things?
Probably Nomi things. I kind of unless Veer ends up being in the mood to do a scene outside of normal times, but they're usually really busy all the time.
I'm sorry.
Considering she was doing model work for like the past 3 weeks nonstop, yeah, I don't blame her.
Yeah. I had a lot to do. Luckily, I'm on my 2-week break now, and I can chill.
My sister in Christ, you are Subway.
What? What?
You make the fucking sandwich.
Oh.
You made the sandwich.
Yeah. Subway
yeah.
sucks. My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich.
Yeah, I did a lot of modules. One day was like 10 hours long. What? Why you shake your head? I mean, why you?
You know what you did.
Most of the avatars I need.
Hee
Holy fucking shit! Oh, I just got totally caught off guard. So, I'm in a VR chat group that like makes Bionicle avatars, and someone just posted something very terrifying. They are working on a model for a character from the Bionicle series known as Botar, and he is intimidating as fuck. And oh my god, if if he finishes that in time, I would love to just have it randomly appear.
Oh no.
Welp.
Isn't he like 10 feet tall?
I don't know his exact height, but he like towers over most other characters in the franchise.
Hey, he's huge.
You know, we didn't need to get Lerock back anyways, you know.
Damn.
Yeah, looks like it's slowly recovering.
Is it? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing it like come up and then go down and come up and then go down.
I mean, yeah, but I mean like
with the VRCX app that connects to the API, it's basically loading and then it's having like error 500. And then it's back to normal. Then it's error 500.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and yap to these guys real quick. Cause I think it should be stable enough that it's just we can actually proceed with the thing. So
maybe
that's like the wrong way to do it.
Who's joined?
I am back.
Welcome back.
I think at this point, like, because I think it's
It's
roughly
still
stable. It's not as bad because people are still getting things done. I think if
believe it worked
we
for
can still
you.
do it, it's just like rapid model switching is not gonna work.
Which formation?
I mean, I don't expect us to be rapidly model switching even on the NPC side of things.
It's their character.
Yeah. They're like I already know the NPCs are gonna be.
No,
and we'll just
you know
keep
what?
the main
Here's something that will
ones
prove
consistent,
supreme
and then
power.
the ones
in
that
a
don't need to be
specific
switching, they just stay like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, because I know that with like, unless they have like, I know if they like they don't have an OC toggle, then it might be a little bit harder. But like, I think it's just more of, try and get people into the world, load the models, and then just go. Because I don't think we're switching a map. I don't think we're switching a map,
At least I
right?
can be bigger.
No, we're staying for one map.
Then yeah, then let's. I think at this point, just start setting it up, Zero, and let's get things set up, and let's see what we can do.
That's gonna be kind of hard when it's forcing me to log in every time.
How the fuck is it doing that for you?
Because I just got home, and I just booted it up.
I'm seeing if it will let me relog in, so because I couldn't do anything while in the game, so I'm seeing if VR chat will let me in.
I was gonna say, at the very least, it's like a try.
It's
What? Hi.
going the way we expected it to go.
Huh?
Maxine is losing everything.
We can talk about that later. I don't want to talk about that right now.
Well, it's not a talk, it's just a statement.
I know, but I don't want to discuss that stuff right now.
The tab as a worm.
And that's not a talk for
Am I a worm
right now
or a
anyways,
worm?
so.
You'll never know.
But yeah, Zero, get, see if we can get the world open and get things going.
Okay. Okay. So who here still is in VR chat right now? So
I'm in VR right now.
You're in VR. Okay. I'm gonna give the word. Because we're gonna use this map.
This is a goddamn done.
It's optimized too. I checked it.
Yeah.
At 3 o'clock when I should have been in bed.
Okay. Use this map.
You want me to open the
Motherfucking
world?
Jesus.
You want me to open the world, or what do you want me to do with it? Just open. Whoop.
Ended
You want me to click that?
Oh yeah. Go into it. Open the world.
Fuck.
And
No, I can't
of course,
even
set it
play
to
it.
invite plus, and we'll just try to you.
I'll see what I can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming if I can get things to load, that's the thing too, because it is gonna take a little bit for things like even the website to load.
Burn OCO to the ground.
Yeah, this works.
What's the world name called? Because I might just search it up too and see if that will work.
It should be.
New Mombasa.
New Mombasa.
Ball.
Well,
Ah, Ah, uh,
While y'all do that, I gotta pull out from this door. And,
Oh my god, flat as fuck. It's flat fucking Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, were you not here for that?
Because either we do these two, I say we don't even know if the servers will be up tomorrow fully.
Yeah.
If this continues.
Yeah, it was during we did like
Yeah,
a training day,
if they're
and it's
coming
like,
up
I
for
recover
people on our
everything
end,
from
the
conventions.
furries are also trying, or also seeing it, and also telling their friends to get back online, which then cascades them.
Oh wait, no, it did.
Oh my god!
So there's already a group claiming ownership of the DDoS. For the reason is the furries. Goddamn.
Oh my god, of course.
It's fucking full source again.
What did I just miss? What did I miss?
Drake was talking, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I wasn't there for that day because I had a really bad," and they disconnected from the game. They died.
That's funny. That's funny.
And they can't come back because of the API. No.
Yo, they're kind of stuck.
That's really funny.
Oh my god.
So what the nerds are talking about?
Well, we're trying to open it up and see, but I'm trying to see if I can get the world open.
Fair.
So it is and isn't working, so there's that.
Yeah, I think they're trying to. I'm sure it'll be up soon.
Hopefully.
Give it.
But I
30
haven't seen like
minutes
any,
or so.
because usually they haven't I haven't seen any updates. That's the thing.
No.
Because usually they put an
Okay, so
update on their
see.
Twitter.
So far on the status page, they're saying that they're investigating. That was. Hang on, is that an 8 or a 6?
It was about an hour ago.
The actual things are still like rising and falling.
Oh, wow. It was an hour ago. Huh. Yeah. As soon as we started, it kind of happened.
It's like we all got in and now we're stuck.
Wow, I can't believe we ended up changing into our respective models just in time.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been awful.
Yep. I had to do this scene with just random models.
I was about to sneak into Kai.
You would have been. You could have gotten stuck in that the one super tall one you were in earlier.
Oh, the small one too. You could have been the tiny
little tiny one that I was.
That would have been wild for an emotional scene.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Which also, that talk we had, Kimmy, was so good.
Oh yeah.
The final boss.
Yeah, we had a
Did you
very good
enjoy
talk.
the emotional scenes?
Heck yeah.
Me.
I'll need to watch your stream at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, no one was recording or streaming for you.
Yep.
Now no one will know.
No one will ever know.
How dare you?
I'll never know.
Was that Drake? It's Drake.
Yeah.
Alright, well, mission's being rescheduled. Oh well. Yeah, it's gonna be rescheduled. Oh well.
That's
Boy,
fair.
it happens.
Oh boy. You
API be dumb.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would come back up.
At least it was today.
Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna pull Laugh Rock back out because you didn't see this at the top of the sessions here, but I did a funny. So I was at Orlando Saka the other day, and a bunch of us were making jokes about like being quest givers and shit. And what I did was I like threw myself into Unity real fast and put together something on the fly where I basically just added a toggle with an exclamation mark over my head to act like a quest giver.
I hate you, but that's really funny.
Yeah, and I'm thinking if I ever go back to Orlando Soccer, I gotta think about like some quest
I could
ideas
do
and then
that
just stand somewhere with the exclamation mark over my head and see if anyone bites.
Oh, I would love to
Oh,
do
beautiful
that.
you are too, honey. Oh, yeah.
I could literally throw you the FBX that I use for the exclamation mark, and you can just toss that onto a model.
You know, no, you know what to do.
Sure.
You know what you need to do. You need to have the FF14 MSQ quest marker over there. or like the different.
And it's the blue one.
Oh yeah, like
and
the
then, yeah.
bait, like the brown one or the blue one, because the blue one, yeah, that'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Like additional
We should
content.
do that.
Yeah, because the blue one's always the additional content, the brown one's the normal side quests, and then the MSQ icons.
Go the extra
that would be
mile and
so
add
good.
text boxes so you don't actually have to speak.
Oh my word.
Oh no.
That's funny. That's
Committed for the bit.
funny. Yeah. Well, now
What do you
what?
want to do now? Good question. Do you
Chat
want to
su-
stay and
I was gonna say,
chill,
chat
or-
suggested I just start playing FF16.
That is definitely an idea. That
It is
a
an
good
idea.
Actually, you haven't played it in a while.
I do need to finish playing that game. I need to finish beating it. I am like, I'm like probably like 15 plus hours off of finishing it. I don't know.
Close.
I'm close. I know I'm close. I just, well, not
What was the last
close.
thing you
I'm
did?
like, blew up a Bahamut.
Damn, I missed it.
Damn.
You were? I thought you were there for that.
Was I?
Yeah, I think so.
I might
Because
have
we
come in at the
finished.
end
Because
of
I
it.
remember we finished the Bahamut fight. We were watching the very strange post cutscene, and then I crashed, and then I had to redo the stupid fight again.
Oh no!
I had to do the Bahamut fight again, which I'm not gonna complain. That fight with Peak,
Fair.
got through because it's like I remember it's like, oh yeah, for whatever reason, if I play FF16 long enough and it does like long big cutscenes, for whatever reason, eventually it's just like, yeah, no, your GPU is just like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
A fight so big you have to do it twice.
Yeah. My wife is being very gay to me right now in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay wife.
Yeah, I have a gay wife. I have 2 gay wives. It's great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So much gay.
Very much.
All the gay. We
Yep,
love
yep.
gay.
Save some.
Yep,
Save
yep.
some for others.
No.
Can I have some gay?
Steal all.
Exception.
The gay.
Yeah.
The seer that stole Gamus.
Gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just shook my head.
I just seeing her just like slowing down.
Sound of a VR headset
Yes.
rattling around. I am familiar.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they have been investigating for over an hour and a half is not promising.
Yeah, no.
That is concerning.
The odds are not in our
Not to
favor.
mention, it's like they haven't been like doing their Twitter post updates too, which is interesting. So I haven't been seeing them on their Twitter either. I have to go to the website to see the postings.
Yeah, well, Twitter's a disaster anyways.
Oh, I know.
The website's gonna... The website's your better chance of keeping track of just refreshing it every so
Oh,
often.
I know.
Yeah. It may just be a... Call it...
I did tell Cypher that if they wanted to hang out in my VC, they could.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like the fact that Q also stole Cutie and Liz's drip. She's been wearing this outfit recently.
Damn.
I love it.
You take things from me, I take things from you. It's as simple as that.
Yep.
You take my
Look, the outfit looks nice.
Yes.
This is true.
It's like, give me my style back. Give me my power back.
True.
You know this is. You know what? It's just like it's just call it equivalent in exchange. You give me my power back, I'll give you your drip back. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
easy.
as simple as that.
Simple trade-off.
Yeah, a trade-off.
That sounds fair.
You receive your outfit back. I receive all my power back. You should do
that.
I need you to do that, Kimmy. I need you to make that little edit. I need you to do that. That'd be really fucking funny.
I'll do it.
I'll leave it up to you which one you're gonna use. If it's either Q the Endless or if you use regular Q the Unbound. I think it's better if it's Q the Unbound. I think it's better if it's Twilight Mother.
True.
I think it's better that way. Well, so I think I'm just gonna go play FF16. I think. Fuck it.
Understandable.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I just had a lag spike and now I'm so scared. I don't want to die.
I'm too late.
Death. And they're gone.
You know, to be fair, while normally that would have an effect, the Nexus is right there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This is true. Alright.
And they're already just a snake, so it's not like they've lost anything.
Nope.
Snake.
Just a snake.
I mean, there's a snake that can do a lot of things. I don't think just a snake.
They're a bug snake.
Yes, I am Book Snake.
Not a bookworm, a book snake.
Or
They're a noodle. They're a noodle.
Yeah.
Noodle. True. They do be a noodle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, bookworm. He is a bookworm.
Hmm.
Worm. Worm.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Official title.
Because Servati and dragon, so there would be a worm.
Wow.
True.
Look, just because I'm not an aggressive Sorvanti doesn't mean I'm not a Sorvanti. Thank you very much.
Biggie scales.
The Servati are, in fact, still proud of everything about themselves, even if they are a bunch of nerds.
Yes.
They're proud nerds, but nerds.
Well,
nonetheless.
some of them are nerds. Most of them aren't.
Specifically the Scholars of Urva, which is what Canvas is.
Yeah. Yeah, the Scholars of where the people who actually preferred just thinking up of, like, tactician stuff and, like... What's sad is that the Scholars of Urva, in my mind, is kind of also a vague specialization, because some of them might have just been scholars in the sense that they wanted to, like, obviously they were physically compromised, but they just were thinking about how I could better throw a punch, the aerodynamics of throwing a punch.
Oh.
Yep.
They're gonna start developing psychic blasts soon. Their
Oh,
strong muscles
no.
are high.
Now, for
Oh,
Canvas, it
no.
was that his power has diminished greatly over the years,
Mm.
just due to, like, Twilight events.
Unrelated.
Oh, okay.
But then also, from both personal tragedy and Twilin tragedy, he has lost a lot of his memories. So he's been trying to, like, study and research history in hopes of finding out more about what he used to be.
Yeah, fair.
He's trying to find himself.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out of your
Was that part of history? Was I here?
Okay.
I'm gonna boot up shit. I'm gonna end my stream and then just reboot it because it'll just make cutting my VOD easier. So.
True. I'll probably come watch.
Yeah.
Come hang out and watch.
I might try switching into one of the model and see if it'll actually let me switch into it. It'd be funny if it lets me. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright, so chat, I'm just gonna simply end the stream. I'm not gonna do a raid. I will reboot the stream in about 5 minutes. And then boot up FF16. So yeah, if the API does come back, which no idea, then I think, because I know that there was at least talks of hosting a Log Horizon social. If not, then likely it's gonna be tomorrow, depending on the API status. So yeah. But yeah, no mission, because the API is still shot right now. Apparently it's due to a DDoS, which I'm not surprised it's due to a DDoS. But we have no idea when it's going to be fixed. It's heavily fluctuating right now. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the brief Twilight session. We will be doing, obviously, since CA is on break, we'll be doing this for at least we'll be doing Twilight missions pretty much going forward for a while. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. I will be back in a couple minutes and reboot it, and then I will boot up FF16. So, with that being said, back shortly. Don't go anywhere.